Reading 6. Outlining ideas. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the heading and details of an outline. Make an outline using standard outline and webbing. Analyze a paragraph, article, or selection and create an outline for it. One of the ways to help us understand the relationship of details from what we read or be able to summarize a paragraph, article or selection is by making an outline. Outlining is a way of organizing information from a selection that shows the relationship between main ideas and supporting details. Outlining gives a brief account of the main points and helps the reader understand or comprehend the reading material. To make an outline, you should follow the given steps. Read the entire selection and understand it. Determine the main ideas and express them in key words or in complete sentences. Identify the details that support the main ideas. List them in the order they are cited in the selection. Give examples to support the subtopics. Decide on the appropriate form of outline to use in listing the main ideas, subtopics, and other details, whether a standard outline or word webbing. There are two formats to follow when making an outline. First, the standard outline, where the main ideas are marked by the Roman numerals, the supporting details are marked by capital or uppercase letters, and the smaller ideas or examples are marked by Arabic numbers. If there would be a need to show even more detailed examples, lowercase letters may be used to mark them. Do not forget to observe proper indentation for each part. The second is the word webbing or webbing, where a graphic representation is made to show the relationships among the topics, subtopics, and examples. Let us now try to practice the steps in coming up with a good standard outline. Let us start by reading the given selection entitled, Fundamental Measures and Lessons from COVID-19 in the Philippines. Let us try to make a standard outline for the selection we have just read. Now that we have read and comprehended the selection, let us try to create a standard outline for the ideas and supporting details using this template. The title of the selection is Fundamental Measures and Lessons from COVID-19 in the Philippines. The main idea is government-imposed measures versus the spread of COVID-19. The first subtopic is quarantine categories and its examples are enhanced community quarantine, ECQ, and general community quarantine, GCQ. The second subtopic is quarantine restrictions with its details. 1. The vulnerable sector was advised to stay at home. 2. People need to practice physical and social distancing. 3. Wearing face masks and face shields is mandatory. 4. Leisure-related businesses were closed and only those that offer essential goods and services were allowed to operate. 5. Schools were closed and classes are now online. Now, as you may have noticed that in the first detail, 4 examples were enumerated to further explain it. Let us continue reading the selection, but this time let us try to create a word webbing for the main ideas and its supporting details. let us try to make a word webbing for the second part of the selection we have just read. Now that we have read and comprehended the second part of the selection, let us try to create a word webbing for the ideas and supporting details using this template. This selection has a second main idea: fundamental lessons learned from the pandemic. Under the first subtopic, there are positive and negative effects of the government-imposed measures, and some examples were given for each effect. For the second subtopic, suggestions were given as to what people should do during the pandemic, and these are: to keep themselves safe and healthy, to exercise regularly, to do some meditations and try yoga, and to never stop praying. Let's see how well you understood the lesson. Study the following topics and subtopics about your home. Then make an outline using word webbing. Remember, an outline is simply a framework for presenting the main idea, the subtopics, supporting details and examples for a paragraph, article, or selection. You may either use the standard outline or the word webbing format.